Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense is on the field for the first time today. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Running with power. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. And they went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting... here on 4th down.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. They get him down after he makes the catch. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man, everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop ball and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Zings it complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Pocket starts to collapse. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Touchdown, Red Raider! What a grab and go for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier's going to remember that.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brooks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Field goal is good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man, it's Douglas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way, to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job's
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
Man, I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his target down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Back to throw, it's Morton. He finds his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He fires to the left side. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And you can tell, all eyes on this team. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got the quick pass.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the 1st down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
Running it back, it's McCray. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle. Turns it on at midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to him. Gets it out quickly. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Morton. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Takes the handoff, it's Brooks. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. A 1st down run in the red zone. And tackled there by the defense. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll bring it out. It's Black. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He's going up top here late in the game. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The offense starts with a short field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Let's go. They'll try to pick up the first. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
How about that fourth down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes with the return. Bringing the heat. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a... Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bobcats will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. Open space at the 25. Can anyone catch him? At the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Motion from the offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys, and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
On the move is the 30. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the returner will be dragged down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Throws for the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Now moving to his right, throws toward the end zone. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves! precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Forced out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board. Complete out of the backfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down. Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Got a man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot.
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Red Wolves! No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really tough on offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down.
Picked off. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Bobcats. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. He's going to let it go. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
Powers forward, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Arkansas State, 21.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off he goes. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just about set to kick it away.
Texas State, 35. Arkansas State, 28.
He'll bring it out. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Wolves will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. And he'll step out of bounds, and that'll be it for the return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. The Bobcats will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air. It's Rayner. Getting some heat. Going to take a shot at this. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Coming after it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Fast motion from the offense. The give from the gun. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I love jet sweeps because it puts so much pressure on defenses with their eye discipline. It's really hard for these linebackers and DBs and defensive ends to locate a really fast receiver, cutting across the formation so quickly, getting the handoff, and you see that time he's able to use the speed to go get the first.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. They're bringing heat. Slips away. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Number 32, set to kick this one away.
And he's going to try to return this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Bust through behind his pad. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sparks. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ohio.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pressure coming. Get it out on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. Off-play action on first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do it.
He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And that one will give them the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
Makes the catch down the right side. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Texas State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bryant. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the 1st. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. It's one thing to execute early.